It's an exciting day. Stick around because the Neema and Ellowyne Wilde dolls have arrived and we're gonna show them to you. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Hoffman and we are here at Turn of the Century Antiques, which is the home of the virtual doll convention. And we have been doing all kinds of things, but one of the biggest things we have been doing is we just had our virtual doll convention. We sold out the Neema and Ellowyne Wilde dolls. Some of them, the Beach Basic, sold out in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. It was amazing. I am so happy for Robert. I'm happy for everybody. I'm happy for me. It's such an exciting thing. And thank you so much for being a part of this and doing this. I know a lot of you watching purchase these dolls. Here they are in our shop. We are going to begin shipping them today. It's been quite a thing. Half the delivery came and then the other half came. So this is just how it is in business, and you have to ebb and flow and know when to stop and when to go, but they are here and we are so excited. Now, here are the dolls. This is what is so exciting about these dolls. These are the production dolls. Now, what you have seen in the photos, what you have seen in past videos, those were counter samples. A counter sample is the very first sample that Robert gets from the factory before he goes back with his changes and then they go into production. Now, the first dolls that were the counter samples are what we had for photos. They are what we had for videos. There are always, and I mean always, changes to the production dolls versus a counter sample, always. And a lot of them are changes that Robert makes. Now, these dolls, I think, as far as any collection we've ever had, they are so true to the counter sample, except he enhanced them. Now, Stanley's holding the camera. We're just going through them and you can just see how gorgeous they are. This is what they look like straight out of the box. I had Christopher just pick a random one from each box and he opened them and styled them beautifully. They all come with their poems, which are so good. They're my favorite poems that we've had yet so far with our Ellowyne lives, at least when my company's been involved. I love the poetry of the past. Let me know. I know the poems are such a big thing for so many of us, and these poems are really good. I can't wait till you read them. Now, here, let's go ahead and get a little bit closer because we're going to look at a couple of the dolls. I think this is so fascinating. One of the programs that we had at our virtual convention was by Jay Barrett, and he showed a lot of his samples and production dolls and prototypes, and it was so fascinating. Now, this shining example is a counter sample. I actually took the eyelashes off because they were falling off. She had been shipped everywhere. She had really gone through a lot, and so they were just kind of stuck on. Now, the counter samples, when a factory makes the counter sample, that is what they show you before they order and source all of the materials to actually go into production. So I have experienced a lot of this, and I know a lot more about it than when I first started in this industry. And there's always going to be a change because once you approve it, then they go into full production and buy all of the materials. So things are going to look a little bit different, but not a lot. So this is the Shining Example counter sample, which is just unbelievably beautiful for the first rendering. And this is the production doll. The biggest thing you're going to notice is the production doll has a little bit fuller hair, which I prefer. I think the fuller hair is just gorgeous. If you want to pull down this curl that's right up there, you can pull it down and give it more of a finger wave curl look. You can manipulate the hair. This is straight out of the box. So I did nothing to do to any of these because I wanted them to look exactly how you're going to receive them. Another enhancement was, do you remember in Robert's video, he kind of made a joke because he was like, oh, there's no underwear. So underwear is added. And let's look at the hands. So as you can see, the counter sample does not have painted nails, and our Shining Example has painted nails. I love this doll. Christopher put some of her necklaces on as bracelets, so you can style them as bracelets or as necklaces. He also wrapped them around multiple times, but you can wrap them around as much as you'd like. Personally, I think she's just a slam dunk. I love her. She might be my favorite. One thing I want to share with you is that if you remove this beautiful overlay dress right here, kind of a caftan type thing, she has a great little black dress, which is a separate. This is separate. So you can take this off and then style her little LBD with a cute jacket or even some pants, because it is kind of short. But I loved that too. I noticed that. So she looks fantastic. Now, as far as all of them go, when I was looking at all of them and looking at the counter sample versus the production doll, the biggest change on any just across the board is the fuller hair on Shining Example. And that's about it. I'm going to pull in Straight and Narrow. I want to show you what happens. See, if you look at this, Straight and Narrow's eyelashes again are messed up, but the production dolls, they look beautiful. They're applied nice. And look at the painting. So the painting is better on the production dolls. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. I love doing this. And this is kind of, it feels like uncorking the bottle, because at this point, as soon as this video is done and while it's being edited and everything, we're shipping. We're shipping. Our goal is around 75 to, depending on the intricacy of the packages, about 100 a day, but it just depends. But we work and we do it diligently. We don't like to move too fast because we don't want to make any mistakes. So I think we do so good for how much we have to process. Oh, I'll talk about the wigs here in the end of the video, but I want to show you Charmed, I'm Sure. It is just, this one is exact. Charmed, I'm Sure is absolutely exact. The dolls come with pre-pierced ears, which is fantastic. So, and they also come with this cute little net scarf that was not in the photos. So that is there as well. And then I don't know if we had in the photos or not, this necklace that could be a bracelet or a necklace, and it matches the earrings. So a couple little tidbits that were not in the photos, but Charmed, I'm Sure just looks fabulous. Now, earning her stripes. Now, when they are fresh out of the box, now of course we took a little comb, and you can just take a little wet brush and you can really smooth out the wig. Fresh out of the box, they're gonna have some waves, just some natural texture and waves in the hair. So you're gonna have to work with that a little bit, but look at Earning Her Stripes fresh out of the box. She looks gorgeous. And there is the sample next to the production doll. Home run. I just think it's fantastic. Purple eyes. I love purple eyes. Oh, and again, look. Painted toes versus unpainted toes, and painted hands versus unpainted hands. I love the painted hands. I love a great manicure and a great pedicure. It always makes me feel, just as a woman, done. I love it on the doll. I really do. I think it adds a finishing touch. So that is that. Now, we do not have our sample of Life's a Beach because I sent it to Tamara Casey to use for photography. The only major change is the makeup is more vibrant. The lips are a little bit more vibrant. He took down, I can't, this is off of memory right now, but I think he took down a little bit of the eye color, of the cheek color, to just give it a little bit more smoother of a look. Her makeup looks so beautiful. And the lips are definitely a little bit more vibrant. And he did take over the part. So when you pull on, see the wig, where the Velcro is, like that, when you line it up, the part is now over here. And I think the sample had it in the middle. But of course you can move it if you want and do whatever you want. And speaking of wigs, we have 1,800 wigs on the other side of the room, which are going to be for sale in a wonderful sale with some clothing separates and shoes and all kinds of things in October after we ship and do all of this. I just got some of the photos back from Ernesto and they're amazing. So 1,800 wigs. They are not new styles. They are all the styles that we had before, but we do have a lot of new colors. I'll show you some of that before we get off this video, but the poems are fantastic. They look so good. Charmed Neema is gorgeous. I think we've looked at them all. I hope that you're pleased as I am. I really am. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking for Robert and for myself, and I know for you too, just when you order something, especially on a pre-order, and thank you for doing that and taking that leap, because we have already, by the time that you get a pre-order, we have already bought them, paid for them, produced them, shipped them, and it is a big relief to go ahead and get that ball rolling on selling them. It was a really major thing for our company. I never expected this to happen, and it has just been one of the greatest blessings for our doll shop and for our life here in dolls, is to be able to do this. It turns the wheel so much, along with our club and the other things that we do and our conventions and just all of the support and what you do. I know a lot of you thank me for for getting the dolls out there and doing that, but I also want to thank you. If we weren't doing this and you weren't buying them from me, and I wasn't buying them from Robert, and just all the things, us all working together, none of this would happen. And it is, whether you bought any or not, whether you did anything or not, you should be proud that in 24 hours we sold 975 dolls. The doll world and industry as a whole is booming. It's vibrant. It's exciting. It's wonderful. It's all the things. So thank you again. Before we leave, I'm just gonna give you a little peek of what we got here. Thank you, Stanley. Stanley is just so awesome. Thank you for everything that you do. He takes such great care of Holland Diane, makes it possible for us to have her here. And then the lights are off. We keep the lights off because it helps it keep cool up here. But this is Charmed, I'm Sure, Neema. And then Life's a Beach is back there. This is how it looks. See, Robert Tonner, 21, NE for Neema. I'm not sure what the DD stands for, but that's how we look at them and that's how we catalog them. And over here, we put them in trash bags just so we could organize them and get them all ready to go. 1,800 wigs. We have 100 of each. Last time we only had 50 of each. So this is very exciting. I have taken some of the ones from that I actually need to send to Ernesto today to get photographed. So we have space buns in pink. They don't glow in the dark. I put them up in the window so I could kind of charge them and see if they would glow in the dark, but they're not glowing in the dark for me. It's not working. Here, let's put it in let's see if that works. Are they glowing? Oh, I'll have to take them in the bathroom to see, but that's a new color. We have space buns in orange, space buns in a lighter red than the red we had before. We have Ellowyne's Gambit in blue, which is super fun. And then we have 2 new colors of romance. So yeah, those are gonna go to Ernesto, and we're gonna get packing and shipping. And you have sister? Oh no, she's good. Okay, we're gonna start packing and shipping our orders. Don't be alarmed if somebody received a tracking number that they checked out before you or whatever. The bulk of our orders all took place within the first couple of hours. So 99% of the shipments are all within the first couple of hours. So a lot of times, like if Stanley's working on a more intricate box that has more dolls in it, then I will work with Christopher and we will process some of the single dolls and stuff. So it just depends. So don't be alarmed. And if you have any questions, always reach out to us at info@virtualdollconvention.com. We're happy to help and answer any questions, but we're working hard. We're working diligently. By the time this video airs, we've already been working for a couple of days. Thank you to our editor, and thank you for watching. I hope this was fun, and I cannot wait to see your dolls and to see all the ways that you introduce them to your Ellowyne family and just have so much fun with all of your new dolls and fashions and everything. So we'll see you very soon. Don't leave yet, because I took footage. I tried to vlog the day that the dolls arrived. We don't know. We found out like an hour before they came, which it's nice that we get to have that, but we don't know from day to day when they're going to arrive. And then on this particular day, Holland Diane didn't get her nap before we came to work, which spells disaster for us and with her. If she doesn't have her morning nap, we just have a really hard day. And that's the day that she didn't have her nap. So she's going to be really cranky in the footage, which you're going to get to see. Usually she's so happy and sweet and fun, and not always. Babies are sometimes cranky. And so you're gonna see all that. So stick around and enjoy some of the behind the footage scenes of last week. And then, yeah. All right, gotta go back to shipping. Bye. Okay, it's so crazy.
I got a delivery for BDC store.
Yeah, say it again.
BDC store.
BDC store, and who's it from?
I am not sure. It's from Main Freight, LAX.
And Robert Tonner.
I'm not sure.
You got a bunch of dolls. Did you know that?
I got 4 pallets of dolls right now.
He's got 4 pallets of dolls right now. We are so excited. We've been waiting so long. Neema's here. Ellowyne's here. Yay! This is such a big thing. Every time it happens, it's always so exciting. Holly and Diane missed her nap, so we've had a very grumpy morning and hardly got anything done. And we've been expecting our dolls for the last 2 weeks, and they are finally here. Huh. Oh, it's so exciting. So exciting. Christopher, this is your first time seeing one of our big doll deliveries.
First time.
First time.
I need a seatbelt.
Yeah, seriously. Derek will be here soon. So what's going to happen is the driver is going to unload them right on our front lawn, and then we hand carry them all inside. And then we're going to do an unboxing. And Derek has Holly and Diane on Thursdays. He comes and gets her at noon. So Derek will be here to help bring everything inside.
Perfect timing.
Yes, perfect timing. Ah, so exciting. This is what happens when we don't have our nap.
Yes.
She did not have her nap this morning, and most of the time she is so sweet. But sometimes she's like this, because she's very tired. Derek's gonna come get her, and they have their Thursdays together. But I do want to prove that she's not always just so sweet and smiley all the time. No. Linda says no, she's not. Yes. She's had everything to eat. She's had everything. Her diaper is changed. She's good. She's tired. She's tired. Anyway, one of the pallets is not here. They're all here except one of them. And it's supposed to be here either later today or tomorrow afternoon. I'm sure it'll be fine, but this is the first time this has ever happened where one of the pallets is missing. Not missing, it's just not here. They know where it is accounted for, but it's not here. And you know what that is like, where you're just like, ugh, where half the package is there. Try not to worry, because right now there's no point in worrying. If they say they don't know where it is, then I can worry, but right now they say it'll be here. So Derek's gonna be here in a second. Linda's holding Holly and Diane. Christopher's organizing the boxes. We're doing it. They're here. We've been waiting so long. So long. The next dolls to hopefully come are going to be Grace dolls, and we have some fabulous fashions for her. And then after that, I believe it's Neema Basics, Life's a Beach, and then I believe it's Ellowyne. And then Robert and I have some other things that is up our sleeve as well. So we're going to have a meeting. As soon as all the dolls hit, Robert and I are going to have a meeting. We FaceTime, and I show him everything. So exciting! I'm so glad you're here with me. Holly and Diane's father just arrived, and he's gonna help pull all the stuff in here, and then we're gonna kind of count and see what's going on. We also have the wigs. We're apparently supposed to have some new styles and colors and such, but we won't know until we open them up. It's casual crop, space buns. Oh, we have a lot of them. So, yeah, yes. All right, we're down to the last pallet. Hopefully we get our other one today or tomorrow. We're not gonna begin shipping today anyway. We have to open everything and make sense of everything and then check out everything, yes. And it is such a good day for Holly and Diane to have her daughter-dad day with Derek, because she's been such a pest today.
A little pest.
Yes. She didn't have her morning nap. Look how tired she is. Well, there you have it. So this is the end of the video. We had so much fun sharing it with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like dolls of all kinds, we do a little bit of everything here, then stick around on my channel if you're new here. And if you're not new here, thanks for always being here. I love you so much, and we've just been having such a great time, and what a joy and a privilege and a pleasure on the daily to get to share it and have this world with you. So thank you so much. We appreciate you. Bye.